I'm Andre Grotenhuis, I'm the current president of the EANS, and in my daily life I'm the clinical professor of neurosurgery at the Radboud University Medical Center in Nijmegen, the Netherlands. Now I am halfway my term as the president, and this is a 2-year term, and the exciting thing is that you can make a difference in how neurosurgery is really perceived in Europe. We have many different national societies, and we want to help them to elevate neurosurgery to a better level. So in the first half of my term, we more or less had made amendments of the Constitution, restructured the board, which was necessary to be also something modern as organization. In the second half, we now, and I really sincerely hope that we establish this, that we are able to get an EANS research foundation, and that will allow us to have research fellowships from the EANS for young researchers in neurosurgery. There have been several scientific highlights. It is difficult to name a single one. The good thing what I like of this Congress is the amazing mixture of all aspects of our specialty, and with some very good keynote lectures, and I think this will continue up to the end. We often see that during congresses we have in the beginning some good things and then it fades off, and here we will not have that. We will, and what I'm looking for is certainly on Thursday morning to hear the results of the Rescue ICP study. It will be told on Thursday morning for the first time ever. And that is absolutely what I want to attend and to hear myself. Developing a career in neurosurgery is very individual. It is difficult to give a general feeling. It's very complex. What I often say, it's a kind of saying that embarking on such a journey as developing a career in neurosurgery, it requires bravery. To continue doing so requires courage, and the bridge that merges these two is continuous commitment to the specialty. On Monday afternoon we had a Meet the Editor session. Initially, and it was well perceived, although it was late in the afternoon, many participants on how to publish, what to look for example, why was my paper rejected? A very often heard questions from people sending in publications. And the second half was dedicated to ethical questions, mainly ethics of innovation. We are a specialty that is rapidly evolving, and that involves a lot of innovation. But how do you do that? How do you apply something for the first time to a patient what has not been done before? And that was really broadly discussed, and we will also publish on that so that people can read the results of that session. Like in the previous question on innovation, innovation is not always easy. We have a responsibility to do the best, to achieve the best result for our patient, and that leaves neurosurgeons often to be rather conservative. They say, we know what we can do with this, so why should we have any danger of doing something new? But you have to evolve. There are new techniques. If I look back now, when I started 36 years ago, it's completely different. And it's only possible with innovation. But mainly elderly neurosurgeons really oppose to that very much. And what I meant with self-limiting disease is maybe not fair, but self-limiting is, of course, some of them, they will retire at terms, and younger people will replace them and hopefully be open-minded. What I want it to be is that I always want to stay open-minded and will allow younger people to come up with ideas, even if they are very controversial, and still try to listen to them. We have discussed this we have discussed the theme of the 2017 Congress. Like it is now in 2016, it is from the classics to the future. I mean, we are in Athens, so that was rather easy to choose. In discussing with the Congress President, Professor Davella, we came up with controversies. There are a lot of controversies in any kind of medical field. But controversies alone was of course not enough. We said, if we talk about controversies, we should also offer to the attendees some solutions. So we came up controversies and solutions in neurosurgery. First of all, I have to say that I'm extremely happy that we have such an excellent candidate as Professor Lafuente as the next president. He is internationally so well known, and I think it is an ongoing process. Our organization is not about only a president. It is not about a one-person thing. It is a continuous evaluation, and I hope to hand over to him a well-organized and also financially sound organization with a growing number of individual members and a strong representation among our 40 national societies.